Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Alright, we are here in the Sacred Grove where we left off the last video. Let's go through this door. Now we went into this area in the last video. This really weird trippy area. Yes, and we have this music, which plays Temple of Time music from Ocarina of Time. All right, well, let's get straight to the matter at hand. Let's just go straight ahead. Love the stained glass windows. Huh, this kind of looks like the spot. I think this is supposed to be like the spot in Ocarina of Time where we originally got the Master Sword. I think, I don't know. Anyway, if you strike the area, the pedestal with your sword, ah. Oh, hey there. That thing. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's go up these stairs now. And the stained glass window isn't real. Excellent. What is this, a Final Fantasy game? Let's go through this door, and we will find ourselves in... Wait for it. Wait for it. The Temple of Time, yeah. Not exactly winning points for originality in terms of what we're naming these places. But hey, the Temple of Time in Ocarina of Time was not... You know, it was just an area that you went to. It wasn't a full-length dungeon. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, the Temple of Time in this game, it is one of my favorite dungeons in this game. One of them. I don't know if it's my absolute favorite, but it is up there, man. I love this place. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let's just start with this big door right here. What you got, Midna?
Link, don't you think there's something odd about that statue? In the grove and in the temple entry, they were always matching ones on each side. But there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to take a look around?
Yeah, what she's talking about is usually whenever we see statues, there's often one over here and one over here. This time there's only one of them. Looks like you could fit a statue right here, right? Well, let's become a wolf. Let's go into sense mode. Ah, yes.
I knew it. There was one more here originally. We need to find the other statue in this temple that matches that one.
So what, would Link going into sense mode, was he able to what, see into the past? How did that work? Or could he just like smell that there used to be a statue here? I'm guessing that's what it is. It's not exactly clear. All right, well, okay, so we need to get a statue over here, somehow. Maybe we could just build one. There seem to be pieces of statues lying all over the place for these things. Now, these are different. You can carry these. We have some block and switch puzzles over here. Like this right here is a floor switch. It is a or is a pressure switch. So if you put that thing on top of it, there you go. That made that little platform rise up just a little bit, just enough for us to get on top. Yeah, but yeah, man, I love this place. This place is awesome. All right, now, oh, hello there.
Not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. We've searched all over, and now we're so close I can smell it. Once we find that thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. Young man, we're so close, so please help us find what we're looking for.
All right, well, we get her again. You know, she had a little miniature one with her, a little baby with her. Interesting. Well, yeah, I want to go over here first and light these very obvious torches because... Come on. Makes that chest appear. Which is what? The map? Nope. Ah, it's a key. I was gonna say rupee. No, it's a key. Well, I need that too. Sure, I'll break these. I don't think, yeah, it's just, okay. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's use the key to open up this door and see what awaits us. Ooh, we got some spiders. Just slash at these things with your swords a couple of times and... Man, what is this? Keep seeing things like this all over the place. I wonder what's up with that. Well, we'll worry about that later. But right now, yeah, if you step on this switch, it opens that door, or that gate, and it opens that gate, but obviously it's a pressure switch. But if you notice, it opened this gate and closed that one, and vice versa. So now that we know that, well, let's find something heavy. This pot will do. And you do want to make sure it is a pot, something that you can break. Okay, first off, let's go over here and see what's in this chest. Arrows. Okay, they're kind of telling you what you need to do. So kill that thing, right? Now get on the other side of this gate, right? Now, when that thing is gone, when this switch is not being pressed down, this gate closes and that one's opens. Well, how are we supposed to do that, you know, without crossing it? Well, what you do is you grab your arrows, take aim, destroy the pot. There we go. Now the gate, now this is closed, unfortunately. Is there a hook shot? Yeah, there's a claw shot panel up above, so I can get on the other side easily enough. And then I can just go through here. Sweet. Got some Lizalfuses. All right. Here, let's use our mortal draw thing. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I took a hit because, you know, you have to put your weapon away and just basically let your guard down. That's dangerous. But if you want to do it, there you go. All right, now up here, okay. This statue here, we saw statues like this in Wind Waker. They come alive when you get close to them. They're not exactly agile. Their weak spot is in the back, so try to get around them and slash them. Oh boy. Yeah, they will hurt you if you're not careful. They really only need like 2 hits, and then they go down. 2 hits in the back. Just make sure you're not standing too close to them, because right before they die, they go all nuts, and you could take a hit. So yeah, just watch out for them. But they're not that difficult. Oh, this dungeon is long, by the way, unfortunately. But it's a good kind of long. I like it. And there's the map. Alright, and then up here... Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, kill that guy, otherwise he'll get on your nerves. Money. Yes, I do want money! Since I got the biggest wallet now, which I can potentially hold up to 1,000 rupees, I want to make sure I fill this sucker up. Because, yeah. So, okay, this gate here requires 2 switches. And there happen to be 2 weights. Excellent. Alright, that opens that up. And let me go ahead and kill this Keese before he pisses me off. Alright, and then we go into this room. Alright, now, we got a bunch of baby ow! A bunch of baby spiders over there. I thought I was safe from that. Okay, I didn't realize I was close enough to take damage. Alright, we'll deal with everything as we go. Well, let me kill this guy first. Man, he got a hit on me. Wow, I took 3 of you guys out. You guys suck. Okay, you're still alive, but not anymore. And I got my health back. Why is the music still going? Oh, because there's a Lizalfos up there. Oh, and there's a Poe over there. I can't deal with him. I got 3 Poes to deal with and 3 heart pieces, so yeah. Technically the last 2 are not in this dungeon. Technically they're outside of the dungeon, but I need this dungeon's power up to get them. And I will get them in this video. I'll just do it all. It's right there at the entrance to the dungeon. I'll just get ahead and take care of it. Now this thing, yeah, we've seen these things before. Just shoot them in the eye, and they're gone. If you feel like destroying it with your bomb arrows, go ahead, but I think that's not required. Okay. There's nothing I can do there, so I guess we just go up these stairs and deal with that guy. I did the helm splitter. I love the helm splitter. Alright, now I will need my spinner top. And I recommend we keep the spinner for just a little bit, because we are actually gonna need it. Well, we won't need it. We don't really need it, but it'll make things a little easier soon enough. Alright, so we got these spinner tops that have spikes. Watch out for them. Let's see. Let me grab this. Wait, because there's two. Okay. Yeah, because there's two switches over here. Oh boy. Yeah, I realized that was a problem. You have to be fast. And Link is slow when he's carrying that weight. Alright, let's set that weight down. But where's the other one? Well, I'll show you. What you want to do is you want to go all the way over into this area here, and you can push or pull this thing. I think I want to pull it right now, because that'll raise it up. Yep. And then, let's see, nothing there. Oh. There's nothing I can do here. Never mind, I don't want to pull it. I want to make it go down. Well, that doesn't make any sense. What am I missing? Is there some... Oh! No, I don't have a key. Okay, never mind. Where's the other weight? I thought the other weight was up there. Oh, the other weight's over here. Yeah, that's what it is. My bad. Yeah, get the other weight. Yeah, make sure it's in the chamber. I'll deal with all those little spiders later. Alright, now that we got two weights, I do have to go all the way around. Now here's the thing, when you place this weight right here, what happens is that goes up, right? And I can't reach it, but it took a while for it to get up there, so what you can do is you place the switch and then oh, that's wrong. Place the switch and then quickly dart over here. Yeah, there you go. It's not that difficult. And then, yeah, now we can go through this door. Uh-oh. This is not a mini boss room or anything like that. They just shut the door behind you because you do need to kill all the enemies to progress, which are these guys. It's probably best if you not get too close to the other guy. You basically you don't want to wake the other guy up by mistake. Really only need one of them up and running at a time. You don't want to be dealing with two of them at once. Alright, now let's wake this guy up. And you have to wake him up in order to do damage with him. Otherwise, when you hit him from the back, it won't do any good. Ow. There we go. Man, he did a lot of damage to me. It's fine. I'll get my health back. Alright, that's probably compass. Ah, money! I don't know if you can shoot those guys with arrows or not, but there you are. Compass? No, key. That's actually what I need. Alright, and then we'll come back to this room. Oh, well, never mind. There's a small little chest there. I might as well grab it. But we are going to come back to this room. There's something we can do with this room later on. Not now, though. I don't have the necessary tools to do the thing that I want to do with this room. Oh, and I did a practice run of this dungeon this morning, so I'm good. Yeah, and the weights, they reset when you leave and come back. But now I can open up this door. All right, ooh, what is this, The Sims? That's exactly what this thing looks like. But no, obviously, well, hang on, let me see if I can get a heart. No, no hearts. Nope. Yeah, this is obviously a switch. You hit it with literally anything. And, yeah, that's what happens. Walls move around. The way this room works is when you move these walls around, you open up... Oh, hello! I didn't realize you were there. That's fine, I'll deal with you. You open up certain areas and you close off others. So, yeah, you just need to keep that in mind. Let's keep our arrows for now. We'll need them. See, like, because of this big opening, I can just shoot the switch from a distance. Although I'm sure Link should be able to just climb right through that hole. Though I guess it's got spikes in the middle, so never mind. He would take damage. But see, that opened up. Okay, now see, I see you this time. There we go. No, we just need to, well, let me get this first off. Compass. Compass! Yay! Yeah, now let's see, where do I need to go now? I need to get on the other side of that. Okay, so I need to, one more time, shoot an arrow that way. Oh, too low. Yeah, you can make that shot. Oh, claw shot panel, I didn't notice that. I'll know that there's a reason for that. Anyway, yeah, now we can go over here and deal with this guy. Oh, Lizalfuses, they're so easy compared to how they were in Ocarina of Time. And I don't even know what those guys are. What other enemy is left? Alright, well this area is a little tricky. You don't want to like... You obviously want to shoot that switch, but like I can't see it from where I am. So you need to stand like kind of back here. And actually that's not it either. Actually, I'll bet if you stand right here, yeah, you get a clear shot at it. There you go. Don't have to be ultra precise, you just kind of get close to it. More electrical barriers. So watch out for this. Ooh, this guy is armored. Well, guess what? Well, I was trying to do the helm splitter, but there you go. He is weak in his back. Ow! I was shielding, thank you. There we go, helm splitter. Okay, jump attacks seem to work too. Alright, that guy's armor doesn't necessarily make sense to me, but whatever. Ooh, yellow rupee. Again, why is there music playing? Well, obviously, let me shoot that. Clearly, the switch to... that switch there is probably the one that's going to dispel these electrical currents, but I can't get over there! If only... oh, hello. Yeah. He's dead. I didn't even take a hit. Alright, and I guess just shoot that thing one more time. That's too high. Still too high. There we go. It's hard to get that so precise. And this is where, if you're playing the HD remaster on the Wii U, and here's hoping that it'll at someday come to the Switch too. That's a bit easier to make shots like that because it's you have motion controls, so gyro motion controls, so that makes it easier to aim. But this gets the job done. This game was made with this control set in mind, so you don't really need that. All right, now this you don't have to do this, but I recommend all these guys right here, you could go in with your sword and just slash away if you want, but I recommend just using the spin top because you can't take damage while you're on the spin top. Like they're all on the ground, so they can't touch you. Okay. See, they can't even touch me because I'm on the top. So yeah, that's nice. And then they die the moment you touch them. Even though I took damage from somebody. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, come on. One guy. Drop a heart, drop a heart. No, no heart, okay. Well, oh, and there's still one more dude. That's everybody. Excellent. Ah, that happens. Well, what is in that chest? At this point, I think it's just money. Money or arrows. Yep, money. Not gonna say no to it. Like I said, I want my wallet filled somewhat quickly. Ah, this room. So this is the only room in the dungeon that you know I kind of don't like because it's a little tedious. So you got two weights here, and you got these scales. The weights weigh the same amount, but you know Link is standing on top of this one in addition to that weight, so of course this one's a little heavier. But you can so like I can't get to the other weight, but if I throw that up there. Ah, see now I made it equal. And what's more, there's weights up there, but I can't get them. But what's more is if I go this way, there is a claw shot panel right there with another weight. Because you think, well, you just got to cross. Why do you need to do more stuff with the platform? Oh, you'll see. You'll see. I could just go across like I just did, but there's something I want to do. There is something I want to do. So that one's still got, okay, so this one has no weights on it, so let's throw this weight on there. Now that won't equal out, that will not mess, like, you know, that's still not heavier than the other one, which has two weights, but if I get on top of there now, see now it's even heavier, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw this third weight up there. Oh, crap. Try that again. There, now that thing is so heavy that not even Link's fat butt can push this thing down, which is what I wanted because I wanted to get up here. Because up here is a claw shot panel. And if I dangle down here, this part's a little tricky. But if we use our spinner, we don't want to go this way because there's a break in the track, but if I go that way, ooh, I almost messed that up. All right, I wanted to come here because a Poe. There is a Poe. Let's deal with him. How did I miss him? Ow. And of course, you know, like I said, it does not matter if it's nighttime or daytime when you're in this dungeon. All right, so that takes care of that. And there's a chest over here. What's that all about? 20 rupees. I'll take it. Now, that door down there, I think, is where I'm supposed to go to progress, but I want to see what's in this room real quick. Oh, I know what's in this room. You definitely want to come this way. You have to come this way. All right. Unfortunately, we got a lot of enemies, so let me see if I can lure them all out one by one. Alright, that thing's dead. And you think of all the enemies, these ones, huh? Well, there's a very good reason why these enemies are here. Alright. I'm going to actually pick up their shells and put them somewhere relatively close to the center of the room. Somewhere I can easily deal with them. Let me go ahead and kill this guy. Hey, bud. Oh, boy. Alright. How did I take a hit? Whatever. Alright, so he's dead. Now. Okay, and all the doors open, and you think, okay, what's the point of this room? Well, there's claw shot panels up here, and there's a claw shot panel there. Well, first off, chest here. Okay, 20 rupees. I'll take it. We have 4 switches here, and 2 weights. What's that all about? Well, let's put the weights on here. No. Oh, well that works. I was not trying to throw it. That was a lucky throw. I was literally just trying to drop it, but okay. I was still moving, I guess. All right, now, those are the only 2 weights. How am I supposed to press down these 2 switches? Well, if you use your claw shot and you go hit those shells, you can drag the shells up here, and they're heavy enough. Yeah, they're heavy enough to push those switches down, so there you go. Like I said, make sure they're kind of somewhere in the center of the room where you can reach them with your claw shot, because you don't want them too far away. And that's no good. And I like that I accidentally stepped on the switch, and so it opened prematurely, and I spoiled what was down there. It's obviously the big chest with the big key. Nice, we haven't even gotten the power-up of this dungeon, we've already got the big key. Well, that's great. Well, it's gonna be a long time before we put this big key to use. But at least we got it. Alright, so now I think the scales down here have reset, but I can just take a shortcut down here. Excuse me, see that we're on the other side of that scale thing, so yeah, just take a shortcut down here, go through this door. And we just continue on. Oh, okay. Have to deal with you. Okay, we got a lot of stuff here. All right. Just watch out for these spinny tops. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, nothing I can do there. But over here. Hey guys. All right. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you there, buddy. All right, now this room's a little tricky. You have that swinging thing going back and forth, and then you have these spike things rolling along the floor. So yeah, a lot of hazards here, and there is clearly a chest. Well, here's what you do. You run over here, you get on that side. There's an electrical fence there, and a switch. I should have saved all of that, whatever. Here's what you do. I gotta wait. I gotta wait for these to line up like Crash Bandicoot. Throw that there and block that switch, or block that thing momentarily, and then climb up here, and then grab what's over here, which is a key. You need that. Yeah, now as you can see, it is moving the weight. Well, no, it's not. I think sometimes it does move the weight. All right. Oh, I knew that was a problem. All right, now let's get this on the other side, and then set that weight down there. I suppose I could have used one of the pots that I broke. Oh well, too bad. Anyway, lowers the electrical fence, and then we can just get on this side. And, more of these things. Oh, hello. My top ran out. That's nice, but I want that. And then let me kill these things, just because they're in my way. Oh crap, the other one's awake too. Okay, so it seems like these things take 3 hits in the back to kill. Hey, bud. Alright, well, he's gone. Alright, so that gate opens up. Let me pop up here and get what's ever in this chest, which is... if I can ever open it. More money. Excellent. Now, what is the point of this switch right here? What does it do? I forget. Oh, it lowers that. Okay. Why does it need to lower that when I can just jump up here? Well, you'll see. You will see. For now, let's just get on the other side of this thing. And a door. That I need a key to open. Uh-oh. What's in this room? Is it our mini-boss? Okay, big statue. Yes, this is our mini-boss. This guy right here, I believe he's an Iron Knuckle. First debuted in Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and they were in Ocarina of Time. They were actually super easy in Ocarina of Time. They were really annoying in Zelda 2. They're pretty annoying in this game. But yeah, they're completely armored. What you want them to do is to... oh, that could have ended so badly, but it worked out in my favor. You want them to swing their sword, and then you want to, like, backflip behind them, and then... yeah, I'm not doing a very good job. There we go. You slowly destroy their armor. Oh, yeah. Now that's what makes them hard, is they... okay. Hold on. Yeah, that's what makes them hard, is because you go to backflip, and then they end up doing the side swipe, which is really difficult. Well, that is not what I wanted to do, but it worked out. Come on. Come on. How did that not... okay, whatever. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. Oh, hello. I wonder if this works. No. That does work. Yeah, if you hit him enough times, a lot of his heavy armor goes away. Now, he's much more agile, and he can throw his sword at you, so watch out for that. But he's also, like, a whole lot more vulnerable. Lock onto him, Link. You missed. Okay. What's going on here? Why is he blocking my shots? He's not supposed to do that. Alright. Shield bash doesn't really work on him either. What the heck? This guy did not give me this much trouble in my practice run. I beat him pretty easily. That does nothing. Alright, let me try the mortal draw. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I didn't think so. There we go. Okay, so I gotta do the backflip, he blocks it, and then I just slash anyway. Okay, he's dead. Figure out how to effectively beat him, because he's a mini-boss here. He will be a common enemy later on, as we get closer to the end of the game, and it expects you to have gotten good. So yeah. And there will be multiple, Iron Knuckles in a same, session, so yeah, be very... Figure out how they work. There's plenty of hearts in this room, and in here is the Dominion Rod. This amazing rod can infuse ancient statues with life. Oh yeah? Used to give light and life to statues. A statue brought to life will move like its master. I love this power-up. I'll show you what it does. So there's that big statue up there, right? That was just watching us fight the Iron Knuckle. Well, if we grab the Dominion Rod and we aim for that statue, kind of looks like the statue in the first room that was missing a pair. It comes to life, and now when we move, it moves with us. When you press the whatever button you have your rod mapped to, it does a little hammer bash. Yeah, so you're controlling this statue. It's a lot. It's kind of sort of not really like the command melody from Wind Waker, though if I'm to be perfectly honest, I like that one better. All right, hang on. First, let's just walk this guy up to that pad. These things are teleporters for that statue. They're made specifically for that statue. But yeah, the command melody for Wind Waker, I liked that better because, well, A, Link stayed in one spot. You just became the other thing, the thing you were controlling. Here, you're moving Link with the statue so that you have to watch where you position Link. Also, this one is just far more situational than the command melody. You use the command melody a lot in Wind Waker. In this game, outside of this dungeon, you're really not going to use this power-up that much. You will occasionally use it. Yeah, I can destroy those gates. Who needs to hit a switch when I can just destroy the gates? You will occasionally use it, but not that much. Now, you will use it a lot in this temple. And yeah, I can just destroy those. Yeah. I do love using it in this statue, or in this temple. All right, now that's as far as I can go with this. But that statue is not the only thing we can control with the Dominion Rod. I can also control these little weights. Or I mean, I could just pick it up and throw it, but yeah, I want to obviously position that there, and then now we'll get this guy standing here, get Link standing here, and now, no, that's wrong. Do that, just get that off of the switch. Okay. Oh, and you can press the A button or the B button to relinquish control. All right, now, this is the tricky part. See, I can get him through the electric barrier, no problem, but I need to make sure Link doesn't go. So I relinquish control, step a few feet back, and then reestablish control, have him stand on it. There we go, now relinquish control, then move Link, then reestablish control, and then destroy these things. Oh, that was... I hit the wrong button. Thankfully, I had the foresight to keep Link behind the statue. Yeah, I try to keep Link behind the statue at all times. If you stand in front of him and then, you know, do that, there's a chance you could get hit with his hammer, and then that actually will damage you. So yeah, be careful. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of the Dominion Rod that much. Like, it's not bad, but I'm not like the biggest fan of it outside of this dungeon. But in this dungeon, I love it. All right, let's see. Yeah, I can just destroy those, and then let's park him right there. And same thing. No, get back on there. Relinquish control. That down here. Okay, yeah, you can just go there. Do that. All right. I guess the statue is symbolized by the red dot on our map. That's nice. All right, now the weight puzzle that we did earlier, it's gonna be even harder now because we gotta get our statue buddy on the other side of those scales, and he weighs a lot, so we're gonna have to put a ton of weight on this, on these scales. So let's see. First, let's get everything. Let's get these statues or scales evened out, so I can go over here. Now, like I said, there's a ton of weights. Well, not a ton. There's 3 weights up here. I think I should only need 3 weights. Might need a 4th. Well, we'll try it with 3. Throw him up there. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. All right, now let me just get over here. I really wonder if I need, like, a 4th weight. Alright, well, let's try this. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. All right, now maybe if I step off of this. No, it's still my statue is too heavy, and I can't exactly get on the other side very easily. Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Well, I guess I'll just do it like this. Screw you guys. I don't care about you. Yeah, never mind. You need 4 statues. You need 4 weights. I thought I could do it with 3. Ah, see, there we go. Now, can I go ahead and... No, I can't. Alright, he's down here. Now let's try to get all that weight onto the other platform. Like so. Positive thinking, once I'm done with this, I will not have to mess with these scales again. This is the last thing we do with these scales. Assuming we get everything the first time around. Alright, I do need to step off of this. There we go, now I just bring the statue to life. There we go. Go forth, my minion. There are evil spiders down there that wish to cause harm to me. Destroy them. Actually, break control, break control. Get on the steps. There we go. I love doing this. I want that heart. Ah. Is that everybody except for this guy? Yeah. And just walk him onto the pad. There we go. Okay. This room. Ah, he's on the other side of that. What are we supposed to do? Well, what you can do is you can destroy the walls. You can walk him around. It's a little tricky, but you can get him over here, destroy that. And yeah. And then of course you can get him on the other side of that and hit that switch. Which, why is the reason I want to do that? Oh, I know why. Destroy that. Here, you know what? There we go. Just keep that down. We can finally get this chest. It's been taunting us this whole time. It's a piece of heart, yay! And that's the 5th piece, so that gives me a full heart. Excellent. That's 1 of 3 in this dungeon. Technically, the 3rd one, like I said, is not in this dungeon. It's at the entrance, but we couldn't get it at the moment. There's also a Poe over there that we couldn't get, but I'll get him in this video. Don't you worry. It won't take long. All right, and just destroy everything here. I love how, like, the first time we came here, we were like, you know, solving puzzles. We were hitting the switch from afar to make sure we, you know, open certain doors. But here it's like, nah, just destroy everything. Yeah, I think that works. All right. All right, now this is where things get interesting. Now first, I'm going to leave our statue buddy where he is. I'm gonna get on the other side of here. Ow. I'm gonna go back to, I can't, I need my weights. I forgot about that. Hang on a moment. I hate that the weights reset whenever you leave a room and come back. That's really dumb. Haha. No. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. That could have been worse. Oh boy. Oh, that's nice. Now I told you, sorry, I was oddly silent that whole time. I told you I wanted to come back to this room. Now that we have the Dominion Rod, there's something we can do here. I gotta deal with you guys again. Wait, were they here before? I don't think they were here last time. Well, I'm gonna deal with them all the same. Oh boy. Ow. Ah. Any hearts? I'll take the arrows. Okay, no hearts. Alright, yeah, I wanted to come up here again because now that we have the Dominion Rod, there's weights right there. We can control them and walk them. See, I can't get on the other side of that railing, but I can walk that weight down there. There is a switch. And there's another switch here. Unfortunately, there's no weight on this side, so what are you supposed to do? This had me stumped for a little bit at first. No, it's really easy. You pick up a weight down here. Just happens to be 2. Get on top of that. Take aim and throw. Now it's on that side. Now I control it and move it down here. On that switch. And that makes that chest appear. Break control. And grab our chest. Which is another piece of heart. Excellent. All right, we're done here. Let's get out of here. Oh, wrong way. I have over 800 rupees. That's crazy. All right, now let's focus on our statue buddy. We're gonna need to push, actually make this thing go up. Yeah, because there he is, just waiting patiently for us. Now let's get him over here. Nope, you need to get over here, bud. There we go. Get on the car. Come on. All right. Now, we got all of these spider babies here, so we gotta deal with them. I want to stand behind the statue. Get away from me. Wrong button. There we go. We do need to kill. There's an electric barrier, you see. We do need to kill. Okay. We do need to kill everything. I'm about to get hit by my own statue. And then when you kill all the enemies, the electric barrier goes down. Okay. Let's regain control. Bring the statue up here and then look for... you can kill this thing. You can destroy that thing if you want. But yeah. Oh, hello. Hello. Never mind, don't destroy that gargoyle thing because you're safer if you just leave it be. But, ow. There you go. I suppose I could just be hook-shotting these guys. Anyway. No, didn't mean to do that. This gate here, I can actually just straight up destroy it, so that's nice. Now there's a Poe on that other side, so let's transform into a wolf. And let's deal with him. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what that switch does, but there you go. I know what this does. All right, let's get out of here. I see you, Mr. Keese. Oh. Oh, but this is easy. I just, yeah, claw shot. Ta-da. All right, where's my statue buddy? You're over there? I love that. I hear Keese, but I'm not gonna give them time to do anything. I'm just gonna walk my statue down here. Ugh. There we go. I don't think there's any reason for me to have to do any of this. I already got all the stuff over here. Let me just walk him into the teleporter. So this dungeon's basically like, you know, go from point A to point B, get a statue, and then go from point B back to point A. That's basically what you do. Because now we're basically at the first floor of this dungeon. So I suppose it is really unimaginative in that regard, but I like it. I like controlling this statue. But, remember what Midna said? She said it was odd that in this room we had, oh. Hang on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's, I have to get the statue up there. Let's park him there. And then go over here and grab something to hit the switch. That pot will do just nicely. Oh, that won't work either, never mind. Wait, I forget. What am I supposed to do again? Oh, no. I'm stupid. I lead him up. I thought I had to lead him up the big stairs. That makes no sense. I'm stupid. Yeah, no, anyway, like I was saying, as Midna was saying, she said it was odd that there was only one statue here and not two. Well, if we take our new statue and put him here. Come on. There we go. Now there's two of them. And the door opens. All right, just a little bit further. We're almost done, guys. Actually making good time. I just make it across here. Ooh. Alright, now we have a lot of gargoyles to worry about. Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was that guy. You know what? Just because I didn't know you were there, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of you. There we go. Got a lot of hazards to... Okay. Got a lot of hazards to watch out for. I see those gargoyles. Alright. Get on the other side of that. And that. Okay, we do need... We do need a weight of some sort, because... I can't really show it. Okay, let me just take my word for it. We need a weight. Any weight will do. This one will be perfect. We need to place a weight on this switch. Is that okay? So it opens up one set of gates but closes the other. So the puzzle. No! That's disappointing. It's gonna make me start all the way back. Yep, it is. Ah! I think everything should be. Yeah, everything's. Like the gargoyles should be dead. I'm not worried about health. Let's try this again. There we go. Ugh. Now, what we need to do now is get as close as we can to the gate. Oh, I'm stupid. Well, no, this'll work. I was about to say I should have used a pot. No, I don't think there are pots. No, we need the Dominion rod. Yeah, take control of the weight, and then just walk the weight off the switch. There we go. Now we're good. Got a couple of spiders. Should be easy enough to destroy. Okay. Any hearts? No? Well, the reason I was not worried about health is because I knew that was going to be a fairy. Let's go ahead and touch it. I could catch it in my bottle, but the truth is I still have a bottle full of yellow chew jelly, and I kind of want to just leave it that way. I have a fairy here, some superb soup here, and some fairy's tears here. And I'm not going to need them for this boss. This boss is easy, but just make sure you have arrows on one side and Dominion Rod on the other. That's what you need. This boss is easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's a little intense, but it's fun and it's, yeah, you'll see. Now you can see there are 4 shafts of light, and there are 4 big statue gargoyles. Just perfect for our Dominion Rod, right? Oh, where'd the light go? Oh, hello! And giant spider. Oh, that's creepy. This whole temple's been filled with spiders. That's Twilight Arachnid Armagama. I don't know what you say. Okay, yeah. This guy's easy. You just, you wait for it to go. She's gonna find one of the shafts of light, and she's just gonna hang there, and then you'll see. She'll hang. Yeah, she'll hang there. She'll reveal her eye. You shoot her eye with an arrow. She falls down next to the gargoyle. You race over to the gargoyle. You establish control of the gargoyle, and you just slam the fist onto her. That's a hit. Now, it won't be that easy each time, you'll see, because she likes to crawl back up to the ceiling. And what's gonna happen, now she's going to release babies. So you might want to, at this point, switch to the top spinner. And if you leave the mother spider unattended for too long, she will shoot like, yeah, she's like shooting energy fire down or something like that. Hang on a minute. Yeah, that right there, dodge that. Okay, yeah, just do a bunch of cartwheels. Try to stand like more or less center of the room. Figure out where she's gonna go. All right, when she reveals the eye, shoot her, and then just race over to the statue. I don't know how long she stays on her belly for, but you have enough time to get to the statue. And then, yeah, just fist slam her again. And let's go ahead and get the top spin again, because she's gonna do the same thing. She's freaky. I took damage. Of course I would. I was just walking right along with her. I was like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, drop your little babies. Yeah, if you can kill them all before they hatch, so much the better. Alright, is that everybody? Looks like it's everybody. Back to arrows. Now she's gonna... Oh, wow. I killed him fast enough. Alright, there we go. There we go. 3 hits. Well, believe it or not, she's not dead yet. She has a little bit left in her. See, look at Link. He's like, wait a minute. Yeah, see the eye itself. And a whole bunch of little baby spiders. Yeah. So what you want to do here, I wonder if the hook shot will, the claw shot will work. Oh, it does. I can just pull the mommy to me. It's not easy though. Ow. Ow. It's probably just easier, more practical to just shoot it with your arrows. Yeah, shoot it 3 times with arrows and the thing dies. If you pull it with your claw shot, you can just hack at it, but I did not do a good job at doing that. Anyway, there is our mirror shard. Yay! Oh, that was a fun dungeon. I love it. And our heart container over there. 3 of the mirror shards are ours. Just 1 left. You can count, Midna. I'm impressed. Link, you saw how nasty that monster was, right? The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine. You know, we could be assembling something truly terrible here. It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy. I wouldn't think too much about it. Let's just get the last mirror shard and be on our way. We have to hurry. Let's find the last shard, Link. We have to reach the sky. That's where the last shard is supposed to be. Don't rush me, Midna. Let me get this. And now we'll leave. I'll get you out of here. You're sure there's nothing else you need to do, right? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh crap, I forgot something. I'm just kidding. Yes, I would love to save. All right, now before I do anything else, there's a few things we can do here now that we have the Dominion Rod. So as you can see, this statue right here blocks our way. Well, if we hit this, you want to do this now, because if you don't do it later, if you exit this area, you will not be able to do this for a little while. But yeah, you just go in here, and there is a chest which contains another piece of heart. Yay! And then, ow. If we go on this side, a Poe. So let's go ahead and become a werewolf. There we go. I got 54 Poes. That should be what I need. I am on track. And one last, is there anything in here? No. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the temple, and then something will happen, and then I will end off the video. We'll just go ahead and get this something to happen, because otherwise if I boot the game up, I'm fairly certain it'll start me outside, and we'll just be greeted with this something that happens. So let's just go ahead and leave. We leave, and here's what happens. Okay, so we're in the Sacred Grove, right? Oh, there's Uku, or whatever she's called. Well done, adventurer. Uku sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see here, from here, that its magic has been exhausted. Ooh, what am I to... I thought at last I could return to the sky. And I have completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Uku is on her way. See you again. Bye, I guess? It's a weird exchange. Hey, wait! What did you do to the Dominion Rod? She's gone. I suppose a useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are you gonna do? Did she just say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy. Yeah, as you can see, my Dominion Rod does not work now. It's empty. I don't know if that was Uku who did that, or if it just ran out of magic. But yeah, it happens when you leave the Temple of Time. So yeah, you want to make sure you get those, that last Poe and that heart piece before you leave. Otherwise, you can't get them. You'll be able to get them later. We will restore magic to this thing later. Probably in the next video. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Okay, well, that's all that I'm going to do for this video. So thank you all so much for watching. My name is 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces.